Today, these players walk in the shadows of legend. And there is the breakthrough goal.
That's what the fans came to see. That's for the history books.
Del Piero! Big games produce big moments.
Have you seen a more freakish goal in A-League history?
Well, the A-League delivers again.
No one is stopping that.
What an unbelievable strike! And the Mariners have done it! Remarkable!
It was a top-of-the-table clash with first against second in the Isuzu UTE A-League. Auckland fans were in fine voice as they were looking for their side to take a step closer to the Premier's plate. Meanwhile, Adelaide knew a win would cut the Black Knights' lead at the top to just 5 points, with 8 matches remaining.
Francis de Vries into the area, and into the back of the net it goes again. And Guillermo Mai, having not scored in a 6-1 rout, has 2 inside 15 minutes against Adelaide United. The Black Knights are on their way. Can Adelaide United find a way back? And they have. We'll wait to see who claims the goal, but the delivery to the near post from St Clough was precise. And here's Zach Clough on the edge, looking for space for a shot. Gets it! That is so close. Into the area. Clough! Straight at Paulson, who spills it in. It's not cleared against the post. Uncharacteristic from Alex Paulson. He didn't gather. Archie Goodwin's complaining about something. Maybe a pull on the shirt in the 6-yard area. VAR may well have a look. And a second long shot. Moreno has an eye for the spectacular. Francis de Vries drops it onto him. And Logan Rogerson this time from close range knocks it home. And from half a yard, Logan Rogerson knocks home his 4th goal in 2 games. And Auckland FC's 2-goal buffer is restored.
Auckland now, though, can keep them at arm's length. Be patient defensively.
Elegance goes down in the area, quickly gets up, no suggestion of a penalty.
After on-field review, number 6 tripped the attacker. The final decision is penalty kick.
It's Clough against Paulson. And Paulson got a touch. Wasn't enough to keep it out. Got a couple in the area to aim at. Goodwin and also Clough. Here's Stefan Moore. Moore in heavy traffic. Penalty given. No, we're okay. Elliott. Big players stand up in big moments, and there is none bigger in Auckland FC's locker room than the captain, Hiroki Sakai. Still there, and another chapter has been written. And Bart Reams has fired home from close range and brings it back to 4-4. Utterly extraordinary. You cannot write scripts like this one. They would be thrown back at you for being too far-fetched. Adelaide United, who were 2-0 down, 3-1 down, and 4-3 behind, have found a late equaliser from the Dutch defender Bart Vriends, which has earned them a share of the points across 2 pulsating matches between these 2 sides. Each have scored 6 goals, and the points have been evenly shared. High drama. Huge drama. Auckland FC 4, Adelaide United 4.
It was a record crowd at Campbelltown Stadium as Macarthur hosted local rival Sydney FC, with both clubs looking for a win to keep in touch with the top six. Ufuk Talay was hoping the short distance could help his side. They hadn't won away in the league since November last year.
Lolly. Nice little adjustment by Caceres, and Lolly found the angle for the shot.
Wasn't that sweet? Caceres, a very, very subtle touch to link up with Lolly. Ball bobbled as he shoots.
Joel King is in a good position here for Costa if you need him. Costa goes for the cross. Oh, what a save from Curto to deny Klimala because he was going the wrong way. Had to readjust oh so quickly. And it's behind for a corner.
Well, what about the disguise from Costa firstly? He ignored the very obvious pass to Joel King. He carried the ball further and then whipped in that mysterious no-look effort. This is brilliant from Costa.
Costa. Lovely little feint to take him away from the defender. Here's Lolly. Just lacked the power. Let's see if he's still about to exact punishment here for the Bulls. It is Costa. Oh, it's a great save. Philip Curto. That is a fantastic stop, because that was angling into the top corner off the boot of Douglas Costa. He'll go again, and Curto called into action once more. Not quite as spectacular this time, just helping it on its way, volleyball style. Who's tormenting the Bulls' defence. Still Douglas Costa, and this time he grazes the crossbar. He's virtually taking them on his own, Philip Curto. Fantastic goalkeeping, but he needed the help of the crossbar. Slipped through by Lolly. Klimala! Finally, Sydney will feel they have earned that opening goal. And it's Patrick Klimala who scores past his compatriot Philip Curto to notch his 8th goal of the season. They've had so many chances, and finally they've made one pay. Oh, and Sydney have pinched a second goal. And the super sub has done it again. Quite extraordinary. A horrible mistake by the Bulls. And Adrian Segicic didn't need a second invitation. And he's weaved his magic off the bench once again. Bratton. And nobody's gone with Cowie here. And Macarthur are on the board, or are they? No. Flag has gone up against the Tunisian near side. Adamson. And it needed that touch from Harrison Devonish-Mears just to make sure. Cowie's corner, and it's headed over at the back post.
It arrives. Geez, that's a good chance. It's even better on replay. 6-yard line.
Now that is full time, and it's a first win away from home since the 1st of November for Sydney FC. One that takes them into the top 6 and sends them back off into Asia in good spirits. Patrick Klimala with the opening goal. They had to be patient to find that breakthrough. And then who else? Adrian Segicic off the bench again, closing down Kevin Bolly's attempted clearance for his 13th goal in all competitions this season. Sydney, good value for the 3 points. Good contest this one, but Sydney in the end worthy winners. Macarthur 0, Sydney FC 2.
Western Sydney hosted Perth Glory, seeking to make it 3 consecutive league wins in a row for the first time since 2019. Star winger Nicholas Milanovic was suspended though, so Aidan Hammond was handed just his 4th start of the season.
Decent ball over the top from Missau, finding Wales towards the byline, cuts back for Adam Taggart. Calamity at the back for the Wanderers, but celebration for Perth Glory. Inside 5 minutes, it's Adam Taggart. The opportunity to play from the front, but can the Wanderers counter straight away? Saxford strikes, wonderful save. One-handed from Ollie Sale to tip it over the bar just when the Wanderers looked for an immediate reaction. Lisby with the in-swinger towards the back post. headed back into danger. Hammond again, cutting onto the right. Aidan Hammond! What a strike! 21-year-old Aidan Hammond from 22 yards out, cuts back onto the right and scores a wonderful goal for his third of the season. Officials disagree, but it does end up with the Wanderers momentarily because Wood picks it up. Pat Wood forces a great save out of Lawrence Thomas, looking for his first goal in Perth Glory colours. Adam Taggart had a lot to do there. He gave the ball away under heavy pressure. Borello for Sapsford again. Zach Sapsford looks to play it first time for Kriev. Off the post, falls for Aidan Hammond, and this one was much simpler. Aidan Hammond has a double. It was the giveaway from Adam Taggart that sent the Wanderers away. Beautiful play in front of goal, off the post, and then Aidan Hammond at the double. The outswinger from Okamoto. Towards the front post, Risdon. Well, it was a reflex save from Lawrence Thomas. Pennington was there on the follow-up, couldn't get connection, but Lawrence Thomas has ensured that his side takes a lead into half-time. This is a poor giveaway. Amos surely. Oscar Priestman. Well, that is one of the easiest goals that Priestman will score. Luke Amos was under pressure. He gave the ball away, and it fell at the feet of Oscar Priestman. Links up with Borello. Wonderful play again from the Wanderers, transitioning into attack. Zach Sapsford plays it across goal. Fleur leaves it. Kriev has time. Bozidar Kriev has plenty of time to score his fifth of the season. The Wanderers have 4. And it was beautiful end-to-end stuff. The ball movement from Western Sydney. Full time at Combank Stadium. It has been a really impressive performance by the home side. The Western Sydney Wanderers coming good at the right end of the season. After a dominant display at home over Perth Glory, it has finished. Western Sydney 4, Perth Glory 1.
Western United were looking to continue their surge up the table as they travelled to Gosford to take on reigning champions Central Coast Mariners. The Mariners would have to try and stop the informed visitors without experienced centre-back Trent Sainsbury, who was missing through suspension.
Here's Wallerty. Good first touch. Reichkollen now to beat it. Grimaldi on the turn. And scrambled away by the Mariners, who now look to counter. Thurgate's corner. Again, plenty of air towards the back post, and Reichkollen had to tip that one over. Angle ball, top of the box. Lovely pass, Grimaldi and Danzaki. Best chance of the night. Wow. That's a lovely ball from Thurgate to set Western away. They strain forward. Grimaldi. Oh, lovely ball, Grimaldi. Danzaki, surely it's in this time. Noah Botic applies the finish and becomes the first A-League player this season to hit double figures. And yet again, it was beautifully constructed by Western United. Kaltak, McCalmont, Docker. Thought about the shot perhaps. Maragis with the cross. Oh, it's an own goal. Cruel on Western United, but the Mariners have worked hard for that. Lucas Maragis with the cross, and Rhys Bozanovsky with the unfortunate touch. And Michael Ruse getting in behind, and it's a tap-in for Luke Vickery, who has his first ever A-League goal. And parity for the Mariners lasted only 4 minutes. Their former striker, Michael Ruse, pitched the ball and squared it up for Luke Vickery, who couldn't miss from there. And he didn't. 2-1 Western. And Russell. And then Lawton should be able to see the game out from here for Western. Maybe even better than that. Here's Michael Roos and Danzaki. This should finish it. Danzaki to square it up on the overplayed it. Nazarene, Danzaki. And in the end, it's in off Michael Roos by the underside of the crossbar against his former club. And the Mariners are sunk, perhaps with the final play of the game. Western United are going to be in second spot tonight, and their substitutes have done them proud off the bench. And that was the final play of the game. Western United record their first ever win in Gosford and march up to second spot on the ladder behind Auckland. The Mariners' finals hopes now hanging by a thread as they are beaten for the second time in a week here and for the fifth time this season in Gosford. Full time in Gosford. Central Coast Mariners 1, Western United 3.
Wellington Phoenix fans are desperate to see their side resurrect their season as they welcomed Melbourne City to Sky Stadium. Pressure was starting to build on Phoenix coach Giancarlo Italiano though, especially after last week's 6-1 drubbing in the derby.
Bayach into the area and Tilio, a free header, flashes wide. Best chance of the game, and it fell to the head of Marco Tilio. Into Cohen, and now Rachmani driving into Payne. Another eye-catching move from Melbourne City. And the delivery is good, and it flashes across goal from the head of Kai Truen. No touch from Kelly Heald because it's a goal kick. 2 extra minutes minimum to be played. We're in those now. Schreiber. Cohen! Got it out from under his feet in the penalty arc, but couldn't find the target. They're calling tomorrow a top-of-the-table clash, which at the moment it is, but if Melbourne City were to win this game, they would go second ahead of Adelaide for the meantime anyway. Caputo leaves it for Tilio! And Marco Tilio, against his favourite opponent, scores yet again. 7 goals in 8 games against Wellington Phoenix. And 5 minutes into the second half, the visitors take a 1-0 lead.
That's a fantastic finish, Piney, on his trusty left foot.
That tells the story, that stat, just the 78 passes in Melbourne City's half for Wellington Phoenix. And another one there from Payne to Piper. And another one from Piper back to Payne. In the area, Barbarousis. Now Brook Smith. Can he get it out from under his feet? He can. But straight into a defender. Help back into the penalty area. Piper! What a save, Beach! That is save of the season stuff from Patrick Beach. Wellington can't clear. Here's Lawrence Wong. Wong in the area. Weaving. Still there for Wong. And it goes into the back of the net. And Lawrence Wong, the architect of what I think is an own goal. It doesn't matter because on the scoreboard, Melbourne City double their money. And they'll take all 3 points away.
After a factual review, number 46 is in an offside position before the goal. The goal is cancelled.
That is that. On Friday night in Wellington, Marco Tilio, who cannot stop scoring against Wellington Phoenix, has done it again. His strike early in the second half is enough for Melbourne City to exit Wellington with all 3 points. And with the move to second on the A-League ladder. Final score at Sky Stadium, Wellington Phoenix 0, Melbourne City 1.
It's been a tough season for Brisbane Roar, and after only 1 win and 0 clean sheets this season, coach Ruben Zadkovic made the call to change goalkeepers, bringing in Matt Acton for the first time this campaign. There was some hope though for the hosts. Their last win at home was exactly 12 months ago against today's opponents, Melbourne Victory.
Zinedine Mashash
drives inside as well, shoots! Turning back, bright start from Melbourne Victory. That's a good touch from Hoare. Abubakar behind him, and Manatini's firing away at the near post. And he wasn't far away. Here's Arbala. Looks left, that's a good ball for Abubakar. Turns inside, Roderick Miranda. The Ghanaian's done well, still going, shoots! Oh, that was not far away. Mitch Langerak either didn't see it or didn't move.
Oh, calm as you like. Both you and I thought that was firing into the bottom corner. Great work under heavy pressure, some good feet and strength as well, and gets space to get the strike away.
Repelled at the near post now, Abubakar. Oh, Manatini's is onside, he was in his own half as he streaks away. Is this the moment? And Manatini's, no! Rawlins sliding in to clear off the line. And the wait for that first ever A-League goal goes on, and really the drought should have broken there.
Well, he could have had 3 now, couldn't he?
Hoare comes inside, Teague, and shoots near post. Well, he has made a big difference since returning from Korea in January. And he turned and bewildered Ryan Teague on the edge of the box with countless step-overs. And he now has his 3rd goal in his last 5. Henry Hoare and Brisbane have the lead inside 20 minutes. Here is Piscopo. And now Teague looking to test him. It is a good save. Santos following up. Now Burgos across the face of goal, and all of a sudden, midway through stoppage time at the end of the first half, Melbourne Victory burst to life against Hamill. With Klein. Now Klein shoots. Langerak palms it away, and there's no Brisbane player there able to react. Hoare. Well, that's a good ball for Halloran. The flag stays down for the moment. Halloran drives the ball inside the far post. Well, it was a great finish from Halloran. The offside is confirmed. As Piscopo goes direct for goal, and it's tipped over by Acton. Not sure it was goal bound. Teague lines it up, deflected. Boss is there. Oh, and he scored. Unbelievable. Cruel for Brisbane, who pay the price for not taking their chances at the other end. And Brisbane, heartbreakingly for Ruben Zankovic and his side, as the players fall to the ground in disbelief, are still searching for that first home win of the season. It's finished here at Suncorp. Raw 1, Victory 1.
At the end of round 21, Auckland FC maintain their 8-point lead at the top of the Isuzu UTE A-League table. However, it's the chasing pack where the real tension is, 2nd through 7th separated by just 3 points. Join us next week for more Isuzu UTE A-League action.